Surrey?
They had decided that they were going to develop more arts and social sciences, to develop a more rounded portfolio. They would have also, would very much have liked to develop medicine. I think that the arts and humanities at Surrey will grow once we are through the recession, but it is to have a university with a rounded portfolio for the 21st century, they will say. We have the possibility of a 3 or 4 year degree, with the 3-year degree consisting of academic levels, and if it's a 4-year degree, 1 year out as a professional training year, a placement year. We decided to develop the 3-year degree through 2 different strands. One is the idea that the student is going to build up an independent learning pathway, choosing for themselves. So at level 1, they are all together. They have a compulsory modules which give them the basic understanding that they need to make informed choices at level 2 and level 3. Level 2, 50% is compulsory and 50% are optional choices. Then at level 3, although the dissertation is compulsory, because that is an independent choice of topic, by level 3, 100% of their degree is optional and they will choose it themselves, and they will be supported in making that choice through the help of their personal tutor. And they meet the personal tutor twice a year to make decisions about module choices. So that's the one element, is that the growing from compulsory through to independent choice. You can't do everything. Some of them want to go on the creative writing pathway, some are very interested in contemporary literature, some are more interested in more traditional canonical works. You can't do it all, but you can make your own choices. The other thing that we did was we decided to use genre rather than period. And we did this at level 1. They're introduced to genre through a module called genre. And we decided to take 3 genres, prose, poetry and drama, but to turn them on their heads. And so instead of beginning with the earliest form, we begin with a contemporary text. We begin with something that's right up to date, something they will find accessible. But then we say, well, that didn't come from nowhere. What we must do is we must trace influence, and so we work backwards to the earliest texts. And they thereby understand the importance that our writers today place on earlier works and earlier writings. And we call it literary DNA, because it's tracing the DNA of genre back through the past texts. Now, when they come to level 2, they have compulsory courses which are very much based on the canon and upon contemporary and world, which fits in with our whole profile of being a solid English literature degree, but also having a focus on up-to-date literature and on comparative text. They do that as compulsory to keep the identity of the degree in place. But then they are allowed to take optional modules which are generic in their foundation. And each semester there's a choice of drama, poetry and prose, so they can do that at level 2, and then at level 3 that the genre element continues through. We're multiplying out and allowing them to take, at level 3, all the modules are research driven. So we are teaching what we are writing. And that fits in with our ethos too, because I talk to students about being up-to-date, contemporary, and they know that by level 3 they will be studying the most contemporary critical work on texts, because their tutors are actually publishing on the works that they are teaching.